Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and lovers of drones, and haters of Wirecast everywhere, welcome to Thursday Night Live! Hey, it's Ash from DroningOn. Oh my God.
Hello.
Oh my God, I gotta just share real quick. My face is red for a reason. I'm just downstairs, just having a pre-show moment myself. I'm like, I got plenty of time. I kept looking at the clock. I got plenty of time. Then I look down at my phone, and it's like 20 minutes till. The battery in my wall clock ran out. And then I get up here, and then I'm bitching and moaning. And then Wirecast tripped me up, but it's okay. You know why? Because I am thankful for all of you guys. I am thankful for everything in my life except Wirecast. Wirecast, you can go to hell. But everything else I am thankful for.
Keep it happy, keep it positive.
Yes, yes. Ash,
Wirecast is brilliant. It rocks.
It does until it doesn't. But anyway, thank you, Ash, for agreeing to be co-host. As many of you know, Kelly Green, he's got the Rona, and I spoke with it. You didn't know that?
No.
Yeah, he's got Corona. Yeah, and it's down to COVID-18 now, so he's feeling better. Just to let you know, he says he feels about 70%. So. We'll keep our positive vibes going out for him. Big show tonight. We've got Herman Green, Phantom Flight 101. You're a big fan, aren't you?
I love this guy. This guy ain't getting on no plane.
He's got a unique way of introing his videos. Let me just share a little bit about that with you right now. Here is Herman.
Good afternoon. You're watching another episode of Phantom Flight 101. And those guys are at it again. I'm here in the Bronx, Co-op City, which happens to be one of the largest housing developments in New York City area. About to put the bird up? Get some shots. Hope you enjoy the flight.
Yeah!
I love this guy.
Yeah.
Every time I hear that guy's voice.
He has the run of like New York City. Him and his friends are always out there filming stuff. So we'll talk to him about what it's like to film in New York City in such a congested airspace. And we'll get him to do a little bit of talking for Ash. Maybe read you a bedtime story since you like the way he talks so much.
I want him to record me a ringtone.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey man, it's your phone. It's your phone. Get your phone. That's awesome.
It's time to get up. Get up. Wake up. By the way, it is 2 a.m. in Sweden. I only just woke up.
Yeah.
And I was here on time somehow.
Yes, you were, and I appreciate that. Did you take a little nappy nap?
I had a 3-hour power nap, beauty nap. And this face is still a face for radio, but I'm trying my best.
You know what? Your face is very good looking. And I guess that's the reason why you've enjoyed so much success lately. And I wanted to thank you. I don't know if many people know this, but Ash is very, very successful. In fact, here he is talking about some of his success. Check this out, everybody.
My story is unique. And it's inspiring. I'm a man who spent 12 years in prison for a crime he didn't commit, who came out of prison and made a success of his life. Many people who spend years in prison for crimes they didn't commit come out turned to drugs and drink. I became a journalist, and a very successful journalist, working for the flagship radio and television programs for the BBC. I've gone on to be a presenter for the BBC as well as Netflix. So I've had a very inspirational and dynamic career as a journalist, coming from a very dark and adverse place.
Yeah, man. Congrats on that.
I wish I had some black frame glasses to put on after that.
Dude,
that's hilarious.
Dude, you totally look like that dude. You look like him, for real. I'm not the only one. You guys see it, right? The chat, you guys saw that, right? Some of you watched that show. He
looks like Lister from Red Dwarf. That's brilliant. Thank you for that, Ken. You've woken me up.
You bet. Now, on the show today, along with Phantom Flight 101, Herman Green, I've got 2 new contests that will divide our audience from between old and young. You people over 40 are going to have an advantage, and it's going to be great. Your thoughts, Ash?
I'm 40, so over 40 have an advantage. Will I have any advantage at all then?
I think you might have a disadvantage being raised in Europe.
Oh.
On the one contest. On the other one, not so much. But we'll get into that later. Right
there
now,
has to be some disadvantages of being raised in Europe. Isn't there?
There's got to be some. We'll figure some out. Anyway, hey, thanks everybody for our best sponsor of all time, ladies and gentlemen. I'm talking about, and some of you may be having it for Thanksgiving tonight, Pigeon Jerky.
You'll enjoy pigeon jerky, the Cadillac of processed meats. You'll enjoy pigeon jerky, and you'll give your family a treat. Yeah. It's balanced nutrition to help them grow, and it's full of fiber to make them go.
Here we go.
You'll enjoy pigeon jerky,
the Cadillac of processed meats. Yeah.
Too early to dance.
All
Too
right.
early to dance. I love that pigeon. Why don't you get yourself a pet pigeon? Seriously. Get a bird.
Nah. I am a bird. I don't need a bird. By the way, I see some of you have found the new emoticons. There are 3 new emojis available to members. And tonight, I'm really close to having 100 YouTube members. I think I'm like 11 away. So
That was quick.
yeah, it was pretty quick. So if you feel so inclined, if you've been enjoying the channel at all, please consider subscribing. I just need 11. I'm 11 short, so that's the goal for tonight, 11. And I want to thank Rob Muller. Thank you, Rob, for the €5 super chat. Happy Thanksgiving, Ken. Even though he's not from America, he knows about our holiday. Thank you. And, of course, our buddy Philip, who co-shatted. We have a super chat, $5 Happy Thanksgiving. And Rob, my goodness, Rob.
That's the one I was waiting for. Look at that.
Wowie, wow. Happy Thanksgiving Day, Rob Camarda. Man, thank you,
I
sir.
think that's the biggest super chat I've ever seen, actually, on a live.
Well, you've never seen my lies before, have you? What is the biggest super chat possible? Isn't it $500 or something crazy? I know one of the super
I'm yet
stickers.
to find out. Hopefully I'll find out on my next live stream.
Yes, I guess the only way to find out is if someone sends it.
Exactly. Send it. Hashtag.
Thank you, Rob, very much. And the Mo JEC with a 10-pounder. Just finished work, so watching live for a change. Keep up the good work, despite wire crash. Yeah. I had a special Thanksgiving thing planned for the beginning for the countdown, and that didn't work out, but we're going to move on because it's going to be a fun show tonight. I've got
just say
wonderful.
Robotics, sorry, said it's 500 apparently, the maximum
Is it?
super chat.
The max?
That's
Okay, I think maybe I did get one of those one time.
really, wow.
And
I'm so happy.
And you know who it was?
Go on.
It was Ray Bob.
Really?
Yes. The one
Aw.
$500. Yeah, I know, and he's gone now. And Ray Bob
Yeah.
is an emoticon, and that's why he was such a generous viewer. And there's another person that I'm very appreciative for, thankful for on today. SKS Video Guy with the $10. Thanks, man. He says, for a set of my eyeballs for my new Mini 2. Yes, I have. This is my eyeball drawer, and I've got these stickers that are the perfect. They're in there somewhere, but I'll send them to you.
I was going to say, Ken, it's blowing up here a bit. You've got a new member and another $10 super chat from Media Mike. Good man.
Okay,
Thanks.
wow.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Here's my new membership sound effect. That's the sound of a heron. Welcome to the Heron Birds, TRSF333. Thank you so much. And Media Mike with the $10. Happy Thanksgiving, Ken and Ash. And Ben T just gave us plenty of money. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Ben T. Happy Thanksgiving, Ken. Very generous. Thank you. And Mike B, a.k.a. the Drone Ranger. Hi-ho. Just became a member. Actually, of the Pigeon Jerky Gang, which is one tier up. Thank you so much, you guys, for being so generous. And now let's go ahead and get into the news.
Stop the music. It's time for news.
Let's head over into the drone news sphere. Find out what's going on in the world of drones. There's lots happening today. What's going on, Jeff Seals?
I guess from the last time to present has just been news insane. You know, there's just been news everywhere. So
yeah,
it's
lots
been
going
great.
on. Yeah.
Yeah. So tonight's drone news is brought to you by GPC Custom Drone Cases, providing you with the highest quality professional cases, so your investment is always protected when it's not in the air. Custom cases are also available by request. GPC, designed for life. Be original, be blue. Use discount code TNL10 for a 10% discount on all purchases at GoProfessionalCases.com. Link in the description.
You must know that off by heart by now, Jeff.
Well, hey, we appreciate them.
I was actually thinking about having it tattooed, right back over here. But the tattoo guy's like, yeah, that's copyrighted. And I was like, oh, okay.
That's a great idea. In fact, as always, after the news, I'm going to give away 3 of these, and we're going to do the new contest to do it. Okay? Ooh. So, yeah, that'll be fun. And it involves the chat heavily. So, get ready for that. Make sure that you are in live chat and not top chat, by the way.
Yeah.
All right? Yes, Jeff.
All right, so to get this started, this one's been everywhere. Everybody's talked about it. So here you go. A man was recently arrested after his drone and an LAPD helicopter collided.
Ugh.
Hollywood man appears in federal court accused of flying a drone that crashed into an LAPD helicopter. Andrew Rene Hernandez was arrested and charged with a misdemeanor of unsafe operation of an unmanned aircraft. It's believed to be the first criminal case in the nation on that allegation. The incident happened in September as a helicopter responded to a burglary at a pharmacy. Officials say the pilot was unable to evade the drone. The crash damaged the helicopter's nose, antenna, and bottom cowlings, forcing the pilot to make an emergency landing.
An LAPD flight expert did opine that if the drone had actually struck the main rotor, it would have actually brought the helicopter down. The key is trying to make sure that our airspace is safe and that drones are being operated in a safe manner.
Our vehicle was also damaged by the drone as it fell from the sky. FBI agents say Hernandez attempted to fly the drone and admitted to it to see what was going on.
I thought for a split second he was wearing a heron hat. Did you see it? I was like, oh my God, no. No. You see, I was like, is that a heron? Oh no, it's not. Okay, good.
I like the way the reporter couldn't even say drone. Hit a drone.
Well, I mean, they're so upset. What a knucklehead. What an idiot. Just how can you not? I'm getting upset, Jeff.
Once again, this is an example of the fact that helicopters and drones will share the same airspace from time to time. And when these situations occur, which they have in the past, we have reported on this channel multiple times of helicopters and drones incurring one another. It's just inevitable. If they're sharing the airspace, this is going to happen.
Stupidity plus helicopters plus drones, yes, equals inevitable. Yeah. Unfortunately,
it's also frustrating though that the news do embellish this kind of the facts here, because if a helicopter's rotor hit a drone, it wouldn't take the helicopter out of the sky 100%. It might, but it's highly unlikely, in the same respect that if a rotor hit a bird, it probably wouldn't take the helicopter out of the sky. And there are some very big birds up there.
Yeah, they're being alarmist for shock's sake, and luckily it wouldn't 100% of the time take it out. But if you say, it's only going to sometimes take it out, that to a dumbass that's going to fly the drone, they're like, okay, it's a green light, I'm going to do it. Exactly. Not realizing that even if you scratch a little bit of any of the main rotor or anything on it, that's thousands of dollars for replacement, and it's going to be out of service. So you don't want a police or helicopter, ambulance, any kind of official helicopter out of business that could affect someone's life negatively.
Exactly. Yeah. And this is also why you always fly your drone with it in sight, so that you'll hear a helicopter or hear an aircraft and you can lower your altitude and get the drone out of the way. If you fly it out of sight 10 kilometers away, you won't know when there's a manned aircraft coming nearby.
Right. And if you're in California, all you have to do is to know if a helicopter is nearby is listen.
Get to the chopper!
And you'll hear Arnold say that there's one nearby.
Anyway.
So next we have a gentleman who was out flying his drone, and he saw a 10-foot shark swimming around and started videoing it. And let's just say the video became a little bit more exciting as it went forward.
Oh, man. Didn't that dude hear the music?
Nah. The scene was captured on drone footage by Jason McIntosh, who's 41 years old, on November 15th. The swimmer, who at the time put his thumbs up, to the drone to let the camera guy know that he could see him, was completely unaware that this thing was swimming underneath.
Wow.
Well, hammerhead sharks, aren't they a little bit more tame than great
I was
whites?
just going to say that.
Lucky for him. I mean, they're a weird-looking shark, to be sure, but the hammerheads are a little bit less aggressive than... you never see on Shark Week. You never see, oh no, it's a hammerhead, right? Oh no, you never see that attacking the hammerheads.
Yeah, I mean, from what I remember, hammerheads are not the ones that are the most aggressive. Obviously, in a frenzy, they get just as excited as everybody else does. But needless to say, it still was a bit unnerving that as he's filming this, it just. The guy drifts into the shot and you're like, oh, crap.
Right. And there's another audible warning. If there is a hammerhead shark nearby, you'll hear...
Stop. Hammer time.
You'll hear that.
Oh, I thought you were going to play the rest of it. I love that song.
I can't.
No, you don't want that copyright strike.
I don't want that.
Thank you very much.
Oh, yeah, that's a good point. Interestingly, hammerheads apparently can be cannibalistic, and they'll even eat their own young. So they're not exactly tame.
Nope.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Nope.
I just Wikipedia wasn't
sharks. Yeah, sharks will eat just about anything. I mean, they've cut open sharks and found license plate tags from cars and anything else that they can get their hands on. So
that's right, Rob.
Right.
If it's not epidemic, I just saw in the chat. If it's not epidemic sound, it's crap. Thank you. Thank you. All right.
So Florida's Undefined Technologies claims that it has managed to increase the thrust levels of an ion propulsion system to unprecedented levels that would allow them to potentially be able to fly an ion-powered device in the atmosphere.
Whoa.
Undefined Technologies is in the final stages of launching a vertical takeoff and landing drone using the silent Tantrum technology. The drone is projected to generate below 70 decibels of noise. It's fully electric, lightweight, and can be adapted to fly in different types of atmospheres. The part I would like to emphasize is that it's low noise. The commercial drone market keeps exponentially growing and expanding, and is projected to surpass $40 billion by the year 2025. Big name companies such as Google, Amazon, and Walmart are pushing hard to receive approval by the FAA to expand drone delivery operations into urban areas. If you take a map of the United States today, you will find thousands of noise ordinances, which restricts noise levels to no more than 70 decibels during the day and 50 decibels at night. Now, a commercial drone generates around 96 decibels. 70 to 90 decibels may not seem like...
That's an FPV drone, by the way.
Scale, it corresponds to an increase of 100
and they're noisy.
of noise. So I really mean it when I say that the discovery of the air tantrum technology is a game changer. It will transform the field of transportation as we know it.
This sounds expensive.
Here it is.
Thruster engaged.
That's what the best effort looks like so far. So I will be long dead and worm food before tube socks are being delivered by an ion thrust drone.
Doesn't look particularly stable, does it?
No, and it doesn't look cool like regular drones, does it?
It looks like a big floating waffle.
Yeah. Hey, the waffle delivery is bringing your pizza. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Well, this technology has been around for quite some time, and this is not something new in the sense that the technology's been tested. In fact, if you go out on the internet and do some really hard looking, there's even footage from the very first time that they flew this, and they actually lifted a mouse in one of these things and flew a mouse around as proof of concept.
Poor mice,
they
man.
were able to
poor lab mice. Have you ever seen that mouse where they glued an ear on its back? Have you ever seen that? That's some crazy stuff. When I first saw that, I was like, "What? What are you doing? Why are you doing that? Poor mouse."
Not a fun life, is it, being a lab mouse or a lab rat?
No. And then I was like, "Oh, shh. Have you seen them? Do you see that mouse with the ear on? Because it's going to be loud to the mouse, clearly."
All right, so our next one, I think, Ken, would probably be a good bonehead of the week.
Oh, a bonehead of the week? Yeah, okay,
yeah.
hold on. Let me get my Bonehead intro. Ladies and gentlemen.
Bonehead of the week.
All right, who we got?
John McDermott, 42, recently pled guilty to using a drone to spy on his ex-girlfriend. He was in court for apparently using his drone to follow around his ex-partner and her male friend, and has been jailed for 4 months.
Okay, hold on. Imagine what this guy looks like in your head. Someone who would stalk his ex-girlfriend and new boyfriend with a drone. You got
Hang
it?
on, where does he live first?
And
Which
then
state?
see if it matches what you imagined. Yup.
Oh, blimey.
That's it, exactly.
Oh, no. He's from Flintshire, northeast Wales.
Oh! I didn't
What
know.
the hell went wrong with his face? What are those big swellings around here?
Oh, wow.
Probably all the deep tears that he had.
That's
for
it.
using-
The deep tears, or the fish and chips he's been eating.
Yes. Because apparently their relationship was very, very deep. It had lasted a whole 16 weeks prior to him deciding to start stalking her around.
Bunny boiler.
4 months, gentlemen. 4 months to stalk your ex-girlfriend. So there you go.
And that's
This
your
has happened
Bonehead
before.
of the week.
Bonehead of the week.
All right.
There was
All
a story
right,
just sorry, Jeff. There was a story just like that about 3 years ago of a guy who thought his girlfriend was cheating, or his wife, and he followed her with his drone and saw his wife meeting some guy in a parking lot, and that's how he rumbled his wife, and it hit the news. Do you remember that?
I remember
Yes.
that. Yeah.
And he was actually using a drone that had OcuSync so that he was able to follow her for an extreme distance. Yeah, I remember that distinctly because I was like, man, that DJI drone flies a long way.
Hey, stalker. Hey, would-be stalkers. The Mini 2 is very quiet too.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
I don't think DJI wants us promoting that, but okay. So next we have in the news, Sphero Spin-Out Company, I guess Company 6 launches a throwable video streaming wheeled drone for first responders.
Okay.
Say that again.
It's okay.
Throwable video streaming drone.
Yeah.
Tell us about it, Jeff.
All right, so this one little thing is called the Ready Sight drone, and it is designed for military, EMT, and fire personnel. It is a streaming drone that you can throw into, an area that would be considered dangerous, and be able to get video footage from the ground. And because of the design, it's able to get over, large objects. It's able to fall from extreme heights. It is a tough little drone.
Will this follow an ex-girlfriend? It looks like it might.
If you wanted to throw it through the window, for instance, into the house and then chase her around, that would probably be a good choice.
Yeah.
For this.
Yeah, this
Blimey,
doesn't.
What show am I on here?
This is too cute to be a force multiplier. I'm sorry.
That's brilliant, isn't it?
It's precious.
It's got a little Sony camera sensor with a 120-degree wide-angle lens, and it has motion sensors in the front of it, paired with a front indicator LED to help it see in low-light situations. So it's a pretty impressive
drone.
Yeah.
Osby Drone in the chat says he's just waiting for perverts to put this in shopping centers. And Fly High Wisconsin says hide it under the bed.
Hey, let me go through these super chats. I don't want to let them go by. Do we get a Media Mike? Thank you, Media Mike, for the $10 super chat. And Sky Fox, my buddy Chris. Hey man, with a $5 super chat. Happy Thanksgiving to you too, man. D&D aerial views with $5. Had a great time the other day. Fly safe, fly always fly safe, he says. And Paul just became a new member. How many is that? Ash, you're in charge of keeping track. The goal is
that 3 now or 4?
Is 11. I think that's 4. Welcome to the Heron Birds. Thank you so much. So now, I think that's 7 away from 100 members. We need 7 more. Awesome. Now back to the news.
All right, so the FAA has just made its airworthiness criteria public for 10 companies, which will allow more complex drone operations to take place for these particular companies within the United States. So the 10 companies are 3D Robotics, Aerobotics, Amazon, Flirty, Flytrex, Maternet, Percepto, Telegrid, Wingcopter, and Zipline. This doesn't necessarily mean that they get sort of carte blanche stuff, but it does give them the airworthiness certifications they need to take the next step to ensure drone operations that are used by these companies stay safe and follow the FAA rules.
Okay. Very good.
A lot of names there that I've never heard before. Interesting.
Yes. Lots of companies are starting to pop up, and once DJI sort of took a hit, you start seeing a lot of companies realize, hey, there's a market there that DJI is not able to kind of fulfill. So, especially with the federal government, for instance, they have lots of contracts.
Yeah.
All right. So next we have one that I thought was really cool. Ann Arbor had recently done a riverfront tunnel that they had put together, and normally they have grand openings, where they cut the ribbons and there's thousands of people there and there's a lot of clapping because they invested a lot of money in it. Unfortunately, due to COVID, they can't really do that. So they came up with a really brilliant idea of having a virtual grand opening using a drone.
With respect to non-motorized transportation, residents of Ann Arbor for years have wanted to be able to get from Carytown in the downtown to our amazing border and border trail. But we've never been able to do so safely because of crossing the railroad. Now, with the Allen Creek Berm Tunnel, we're going to be able to go underneath the railroad, thereby allowing residents to get from the downtown to the border and border trail in a way that's awesome. So come on down and check out the Allen Creek Berm Tunnel project. It's something really to be thankful for.
Man, I was going to go to the concert, the Rolling Stones, but I'm going to go down and check out the tunnel project.
Yeah. Yeah.
By the way, it's not really a grand opening unless you have a ribbon and giant scissors, right? You got to have
Yes.
You got to have those
And
giant
Then you need to have like 200 people walking through it, and there's the one person pushing the baby carriage, and
That's
obviously that one guy with like the big Slurpee cup that looks completely disinterested.
Uh-oh.
But thought it was really cool because he got to the other side.
Uh-oh.
So,
Rob Camarda has a very valid question.
okay.
He asks, what kind of animal is a turkey? And so I defer the answer to you, Jeff, because you are our all-knowing news guy. What kind of animal is a turkey?
Which person did this to me?
Rob Camarda.
Okay, Rob, I know where you will. I know where you are now. So, it's a bird.
Yeah, it is. Woohoo!
Don't you know about the bird where everybody knows that the bird is the weather where the bad bird, the bird's the weather where the bad bird, the bird's the weather where the bad bird.
All right, are we back? Are we back? Please say we're back. Oh my God.
Checking.
Are we back?
Yep. Checking.
Are we back? Or is it just like...
Yeah, I think we're back.
Oh, Wirecast crashed. I looked over
Yeah,
back
we're
here.
back. We're back.
Look how red my face is. Hold on. I need to give a special message for Wirecast. This is just for you guys. And Greg, I know you're watching. You can record this and you can send it to them. Wirecast. 174 shows ago, I gave you $1,100. I did that because I wanted the best. I was told that you were the best. And after 174 live streams using your product, I can say that it's not the best. In fact, when it works, it's fine. But when it crashes, it destroys my world! And it makes my face red. And I know that both Ash and Jeff have seen me getting really upset.
Oh, it's scary.
But I am almost to the point where I need to breathe into a paper bag right now because oh, the bad words, they want to flow out of my mouth.
Nope.
That's right, $1,100, everyone. Because I wanted, and this is my philosophy with everything, I would rather overpay for quality and then not have to worry about it. I've done that with just about everything I own that has to do with YouTube. And I thought, I'll just do that with Wirecast. Be done, don't have to worry about it, no problems. Wirecast, on this Thanksgiving, I have a very special bird for you.
Okay.
This is for you. And if you lose it, here's another one. Okay? And I mean that from the bottom of my heart. Now back to the news.
ELY Valiant said time for a studio.
Oh!
Just to say, Ken, the feed to me is frozen, so I can't see the... What...
Of course you can't. Of course you can't. Yep. And you know why that is? It's because I'm going to have
Wirecast?
That's Wirecast. I'm going to have to call you guys back. So let me put everyone on hold. Please hold.
Oh.
I'm so upset. This is like the worst. This is the worst on Thanksgiving. I'll call you guys back. Okay, bye.
All right.
All right, now it's just me. You've seen YouTubers do the live streams where it's just F-bomb, S-bomb, C-bomb. I want to do that because it would make me feel better, but I'm not going to do it because I know there's some kids out there watching, and I'm just not going to do it. So now I have to stop this. Alexa, tell me a joke.
Why did Eeyore cross the road?
Why?
To get to the other side.
That sucked. Alexa, tell me another joke.
What happens when Thor breaks wind?
What?
There's thunder from down under.
That's all right. Yeah. One more. Alexa, tell me a joke.
Why did the pencil stink?
Why?
Because it was a number 2.
Ah, there you go. There you go. 1.5 out of 3. One bad. All right. Let's call Jeff. Bring Jeff back. Replace these question marks. Jeff, you there?
Yes, sir.
Jeff is back. All right. Welcome back. And now let's bring in Ash. All right. Boy, the show started out strong, didn't it?
I mean, often,
I think maybe people like it when I hit the guardrail.
People go to NASCAR to see the car.
That's right. That's
Hey,
right.
it
Okay.
works. I'm all small.
Sorry, Doug. I keep triggering his. I'm not going to say it. Alexa, no. Oh, Alexa, stop. Hold on. See, now that sizing thing, that's Wirecast too.
I wondered. I think isn't it Skype as it upgrades the resolution of the stream?
Wirecast can't handle what Skype's doing.
Yeah.
All right.
So rather than it scaling, right?
I have to call an emergency Raz. I'm sorry. We got to do it. We got to head into the emergency Raz. I don't think I even had audio. Do we have audio? Did we have audio that whole time?
Yeah, you did.
We did?
I've never been in the Raz before. This is different.
Oh. Jeff, you're in the Raz for the first time.
Yeah, you guys do this at the end of the show.
How's it
So
feel,
I never
buddy?
get a chance to be here. So this
Okay, I think the reason why we've never had Jeff in here is because he doesn't shut his yapper.
Can you stop touching my leg? I'd appreciate it. That's great.
We'll do this again later. It's very nice. Was there audio that whole time before, or was there not?
There was audio.
There was.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Now, Jeff, do you know the one rule here in the Raz?
Yeah, I know the one wrong.
Jeff, what are you doing, man? Why are you farting in the Raz? That's the one rule. You said you knew it.
Well, obviously.
All right. So we're good. We're back. All right.
We're here.
I apologize.
Baked beans and Thanksgiving dinner.
Freaking train wreck. All right.
Florida's XGI aircraft has been working on the Trifan eVTOL concept for the past 5 years. And they're working on a passenger version with a key focus of a autonomous diesel hybrid cargo variant, which they displayed with this video.
Oh, that's a bit sexy.
Yeah, that looks better than that flying ion box, doesn't it?
Flying wafer.
Yeah.
Partnering with Vertigo Aero, the XGI says they'll be able to build a 180 kilowatt generator running on a Jet A feed to the Trifan's high power battery pack, giving it the ability to carry 500 pounds of payload for a distance of 230 miles. The max cruise speed is not listed for the cargo plane, but the 6-seater is rated to 345 miles per hour.
Wow.
Wow,
What about
man.
the range on that, Jeff?
Range is 230 miles, or for you people in Europe, it's 370 kilometers.
Thanks.
You're most welcome, sir.
That is neato. Even though it's
really nice.
It's not
looks
real.
Very conceptual, though, doesn't it? Like they've not actually made one yet.
Yeah. But the Trifan...
No, that's just really good CG.
Graphics.
Yeah. No, that's
the
cool,
Trifan
man.
design is what I think is really interesting about that, because we've seen Trifan drones, obviously. And so some of the stability aspects to that are interesting, plus the ducted fans. So I'm looking forward to it.
Rob gave me $2 to say he wants his money back. You got it, man. I'm going to give you your $2 back. Did I miss anybody else? Let's just get caught up here. Got Sky Fox, D&D. Oh, Paul. Yep. Oh, the Mo JEC with another 5-pounder. Thanks, man. If it's not Epidemic, it's Wire Crash. Yeah, which is synonymous with crap. And John Baston with $3.99 of something. What's it? That Australian?
You actually said that in an Australian accent there as well. Australian?
Did I?
Did I?
Did I do an accidental Australian accent? Sorry.
I think from now on, every single super chat you get, you should thank them in the accent of the person that sent it. That would be good.
Because I don't want to insult them. Yeah. All right, Jeff. Let's make the news 3 hours long now.
Yes.
Yeah.
People are loving this, though.
Yeah.
Walmart is going to be lighting up the sky this year with an all-new holiday drone light show. They're going to be doing this holiday drone light show at select areas, and it's free. It's a contactless experience. They're going to have music. They're going to have 1,000 Intel drones doing these particular displays, creating three-dimensional seasonal shapes, characters, snowflakes, reindeer, snowmen, etc., to try to promote the holiday spirit and, of course, give people something to do for the holiday season, with it being, all COVID-y. So the locations will be listed here. It's Friday, December 4th in Kansas City, Saturday, December 5th in Dallas, Texas, Wednesday, December 9th in San Antonio, Thursday, December 10th in Doswell, Virginia.
You don't have to read them. You don't have to read them. Jeff, you don't have to read them. No, you don't have to. Jeff, come on. Did I say 3-hour news? No. There, take a screenshot. Take a screenshot and shut your yapper.
I find
Let's
it quite
move on.
calming. You know what? At about 4 o'clock in the morning, which it's approaching in Sweden, they do this thing called the shipping forecast, where they say, left, it'll be 5 degrees to the north. At 3 o'clock, it'll be 2 degrees to the south. I find Jeff's voice quite calming like that. Like I can just listen to the shipping forecast, like I can listen to Jeff's reading of those dates.
Well, already with our hiccup, we've already made the news an hour long. So let's not do that. Moving on. I'm so freaking upset. Can you tell I'm upset? The only thing that will calm me down is super chats. No, I think
while they're super chatting, I'm just waiting for there to be a film about these a family go to a drone display and there's 1,000 Intel drones and wow, isn't it pretty? And then all of a sudden the drones go and they all just start flocking and swarming and destroying things.
Oh, now there's a screenwriter out there about to write a script. You're just giving them an idea. Good job.
All right, so next in the news, we have some aerial footage. This is aerial footage that was taken in regards to a shooting involving a gunman in Nova Scotia near Portapeak on April 18th, 2020. And in this particular video, they detail out the escape route that this gentleman took, and this was part of the court case. And what was unique about this was that they used a drone to film the escape route, showing where he went and how he had escaped from the thing. And it was a very unique, I think, interesting way to use a drone to get that visual reference to
show his route.
The jurors, for the jurors to be able to see and have that tangible idea of what he did and where he went. So I thought it was worth sharing because, with us looking for future jobs as drone pilots, who knows, the court system might be interested in us.
Yeah, there's so many uses for drones.
Yeah.
Yep.
So Madrid is coming out of its COVID-19 lockdowns, and they have started using drones to, I guess, monitor the capacity of certain areas. And so this is a particular drone that they're using in the Rosto flea market in Madrid to prevent overcrowding. They reopened recently after 8 months of closure.
That's good. Yeah.
That's surprising because there was a massive outrage when the whole COVID thing first started, and Spain was one of the first to lock down, and they used drones to tell people to go home, and people were furious. But yeah, they'll be back in lockdown soon, unfortunately, in Spain, I would imagine.
Well, this one they're using the drones primarily to control the capacity of what's in the market. So they're using it to count the people there. And control the number of people. So hopefully that will help prevent that from happening. So
yeah, true.
All right. This next one I thought was really cool because this is a combination of using technologies together. In North Yorkshire, there's an iconic Ribblehead Viaduct railway, I guess, bridge. And this viaduct is going under a restoration project. And they're going to be using a combination of lasers and drone technology to survey and repair the viaduct.
Is this North Yorkshire as in the UK?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, and I've actually gotten drone video from people of this.
It's very, very nice up there. They talk like this in Yorkshire. It's very nice. Would you like a cup of tea?
Yeah, so using laser scanners and drones, they've been able to map every inch of this iconic viaduct, and they will then use that as part of the restoration project because this thing's been here for 144 years, and it's 400 meters long.
Wow, that's impressive, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah, that is impressive. So I look forward to seeing the final results from that. Hopefully they'll make another video. You know, this is what we did.
Yeah.
We've got a viewer from Yorkshire watching right now off the Matrix.
Did he appreciate your impression of him?
I don't know. Shall we ask him? Off the Matrix, did you like my Yorkshire accent? Would you like a cup of tea?
I love that regionalisms. Yeah. Yep.
Well, you know, we've got Southern people, so, and Texas people.
We got people in Texas, and then we got people in South Carolina. You know, it's
and then Georgia. Very important. The Georgia people, you have to be very, very prim and proper in Georgia.
I know, and all these sound exactly the same to Ash.
No, yes. I can hear the difference.
Okay, all right.
All right, so last in the news, we finally made it to the end. The Bahamas has gained a new fleet of national security drones.
Yep. And there they are.
They're going these national security drones are going to be used to police the islands and to provide law enforcement agencies the ability to respond to issues faster, and to use to study and I guess circulate around dangerous areas, places there's been a high crime rate. They even have an underwater drone that they're going to use to help people find lost items that have been in the water. And the drones that they're primarily using is the Nest, the Blimp, and the Quadcopter.
Cool. I have a couple further questions, Jeff, if you don't mind.
Well, okay.
Okay. So this is in the Bahamas?
Yes.
Does this have anything to do with Obama?
No.
Will this cause much drama?
Probably not.
Will there be a llama?
In the Bahamas, I doubt it.
Have you told your mama?
No, I would not be able to do that.
I'm sorry if this causes you trauma.
No.
These sentences don't need a comma. By the way, my favorite brand is Yokohama. They made me a diorama. I use it while wearing my pajama.
At this point, I should just let him go.
What's with all the melodrama? And I'm done. Thank you very much. Those are all the words that rhyme with Bahamas.
Karma.
Yeah.
That would have rhymed.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Jeff, you just sit back and relax.
Oh, no.
Okay? I know it's time right now to to talk about GPC, but and there have been some people that haven't seen this before. But here is Sexy Jeff. Enjoy.
Tonight's drone news is brought to you by GPC Custom Drone Cases, providing you with the highest quality of professional cases so your investment is always protected when it's not in the air. Custom cases are also available by request. GPC, designed for life, be original and be blue. Use discount code TNL10 for a 10% discount on all purchases at goprofessionalcases.com. Link in the description.
Yeah!
I just don't want to see that at 3 o'clock in the morning. 3 a.m.
Well, we do
Jeff.
have female viewers, so we have to cater to them.
Now, I can see it now. I'm going to get up to Heaven's Gate. St. Peter's going to be there. He's going to say, "Do you remember this?" And he's going to show me that picture, and down I go.
Well, he won't show you the picture. I've already sold him a T-shirt with it on it, and you can buy one too in my Teespring store. They are available.
No.
So, now, this is the time where we give away 3 GPC SD card holders right after the news, which is sponsored by GPC. You can put your SD cards in here, and they'll send you one. So I'm going to give away 3 right now. The first way I'm going to do it, and some of you may have already noticed, this is for members only. If you have access to the little red Pick Me, then go ahead and do the Pick Me right now. And
it's going crazy.
And Ash will pick from only the people that are members and are able to use the little red Pick Me sign. Those are new emoticons are available for the members. So Ash will pick one of the members. One member will get this. So pick one there, Ash. Who's the winner?
Oh, no.
Look at all those Pick Me's.
Right, to do this fairly, I'll close my eyes, I'll stop the scrolling, and I'll point to one. And the winner is Brian Bush.
Very good. Thank you, Brian Bush. Now everybody else can say, since stop saying pick me. All right. Now, I have 2 more of these to give away. And we're going to do it with our new contest called the Dial-Up Modem Game.
Oh, this sounds good.
Jeff, maybe you can explain to the millennials watching what dial-up was.
All right. So before we had high-speed internet, we would communicate or link our computers together over the phone.
Yeah.
And to connect over the phone, we had a dial-up modem that would use the serial port on your computer, and it was very loud and very slow.
Very slow.
And it was also not designed to send data and lots of data.
No. And if you did download a picture, it would load very, very slowly. So.
Can I just say,
yes.
My first modem, my first ever internet connection was when I was about 10, and my modem was a 300 baud rate. Oh,
wow. Yeah. Wow. Dirty movies.
The slowest you could get.
Dirty movies and pictures load very slowly with the 300 baud modem. So this is the dial-up modem game, and the first 2 people in the chat to identify the person in the picture will win. It's very simple. Are you ready?
Wow.
Let's play the dial-up modem game.
Oh, Windows XP.
That's what it sounded like.
I love that sound.
It meant cool stuff was about to happen. All right. Jeff, let me know when we have a winner. First 2 people to identify who this is.
Someone said, is it Billy Kyle? Are those her arms or legs?
All right, I got...
I think we have one winner.
I have 2. No, I have the 2.
We have 2.
David Hasselhoff.
I have the
2. Right. Very good. That is, of course, Jane Fonda from the Jane Fonda workout. And I won't let it go any further because I don't think she's wearing pants. But who are our 2 winners, Jeff?
The first one is going to be Howling Mad Droner.
All right.
And the second one is going to be John Scott.
Very good.
Scott.
Congratulations. Wasn't that a fun game?
That was really good. I like that. Can we hear the modem noise again? It makes me feel a bit... Oh, I like it.
Well, how about if we play another round.
Yes.
This time for a set of eyeballs for your drone.
Please let this be the hard one that you gave me.
Yes. Okay, I'll do that one. So the first two, you're going to watch for the winners again, Jeff?
I'll watch for the winners, and I'll tell you, I'll be surprised how many people get this one off the bat.
This is going to be a little difficult.
Give a clue.
Nope.
What's the genre, the year, the decade?
Okay.
No. Well, it's dial-up, and
it's dial-up.
So the first two people will win eyeballs. So here we go. The dial-up modem game once again.
Oh, I love that song.
Don't shout out the answer if you know it, Ash.
I won't. I'm too young.
One stud puppy said compiling. There is a term I haven't heard in a while.
It's like a boiled egg.
Yeah.
How many winners do you want? Just one?
Just two. The first two.
Oh, that's terrifying, isn't it?
Yeah, and then
we got one, we got two.
Yep. Right. We got Doug and one stud puppy, I believe.
Yep. Doug and one stud puppy.
Ash, do you know who that is?
Haven't got a clue. I must say, just as the eyes appeared, I thought it was Trump briefly.
and Howard the Duck.
Jeff, that's Howard the Duck. Congratulations. All right. Are we having fun? I have a bunch more that we can play later on in the show.
That's brilliant.
Was that fun? Did you like that?
I have heard of Howard the Duck. I have heard of that.
Okay, good.
That movie was actually done, I think, by Steven Spielberg, if I'm not mistaken. It just didn't make a lot of money, but man, they put a lot of effort into it. It was a good film. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, Spielberg would rather you forget all about that. Jeff, thank you so much for the news and everything. I appreciate it. See you, man.
Always a pleasure.
Thanks for stopping by. Now get out.
All right, now if Wirecast will hold its ish together. See what I did there?
Yes, it'll be all right. Trust in Wirecast.
Oh, I hate them so much.
Oh,
I really do. Here is Ash with a joke.
I knew you would do that.
Did you? Oh, so you're prepared then?
I know. Right, next time I'm going to stick a joke on the wall so I can just bring it up quickly.
That's all right. That's all right. Now, I'm going to bring in Phantom Flight 101, Herman Green here in a second. I know he's standing by. Yeah. But first, let's play a video, okay? And this video is really a teaser video. This was sent in from the guy who co-hosted last week, Jake Sloan.
Oh, yeah.
And this is him flying through a glacier with an FPV drone. Check this out. Would you stand in there? I would not.
I would love to.
I would like to stand in there if it were guaranteed it wouldn't smush me.
The ice on the ceiling there did look like it was thawing, though, didn't it?
Yeah.
So, yeah, I see what you mean.
But what a cool... I would fly a drone in there for sure.
Yeah. Wow. Jake's got some lovely sets as well. When he shoots his videos, he's got some really nice studio.
Oh, absolutely. What a great backyard.
That is beautiful. Wow. Do you know what system he's using here? Because he must have some serious penetration with his. It must be the DJI kit, FPV kit.
I'm sorry. Did you say penetration? That's my new favorite.
Get you all excited.
That's my new favorite. Not really a dirty word unless you make it a dirty word.
Penetration.
All right. There's a video that I want to share very quickly before we bring our friend Herman in. This is a video that I should have shared 2 weeks ago. Got permission from the guy. This is maybe you've seen it. But this is back when we were having all those bad storms and the hurricanes. This is 18-foot waves hitting St. Joseph Lighthouse in Michigan. Would you fly your drone in these conditions?
I certainly wouldn't fly it that low because a wave might hit it.
I think I might chance it. This is some great footage.
I wouldn't fly the Mavic Mini, that's for sure.
Nah, maybe not the Mini. This is from Timeless Aerial Photography. Thank you very much for letting us share this, but wow.
Really. I like the way he's put the sound effects in. What a difference that makes.
Yeah, it's not that difficult just to record sound on your phone or whatever. It's better than just music, I think. It's more engaging.
Where else can you get sound effects from, Ken?
Well, thanks for asking. You can get it from Epidemic Sound. All other sound effects are crap.
Jake Sloan just commented, by the way, he was using Crossfire on the FPV drone and DJI FPV goggles. Really
you got to have Crossfire. By the way, I would sooner hang out in that building during this storm than fly a Mini out in it.
Yeah, definitely.
Gosh.
I tested the Mini 2 in 10.5 meters per second wind a few days ago, and if anyone else was flying it, a new drone operator, they would have lost the drone. It's definitely not capable of between 8.5 and 10.5 wind, as DJI claim.
Wait, 8.5 miles an hour?
Meters per second.
Well, it's very capable in wind, I found. I think you're wrong. I think you got a lemon.
It started drifting off, honestly.
You got that weak EU edition. we get the robust American versions over here with the good GPS.
You got that weak American wind. We've got this European wind.
Yeah,
proper wind.
You guys are using those Russian satellites. We got good old American satellites. Anyway, that's good stuff right there. Thanks for
that's really,
letting
really nice.
us share
Lovely
that
footage.
I was flying the Mini up at skyscrapers, and the wind up there is pretty interesting. I had no problem.
I had an actual anemometer, I think you call it, a wind meter, and it was gusting up to 10.5. And DJI say that the Mini 2 is capable of flying between up to 8.5 to 10.5, and at one point, even in sports mode, full forward pitch, and it wouldn't come back to me. So the point being that people are going to buy that drone, think they can fly in any sort of wind, and end up losing it.
Well, I will tell you that it was windy out yesterday here in between a storm, and I did, just for curiosity's sake, take it out. It was kind of wobbling, but it did hold its place in space. And you couldn't tell. You that's the thing. You can't tell on your monitor. And if you can't see your drone wobbling, then you think it's okay, and then suddenly it's not, because it'll do this for a while and eat up the battery. But anyway,
exactly.
I want to remind everybody that we've got a phone number that you can call if you want to join us on the show. 731-393-9194. Please leave a text and just say, I want to be on, and then leave your name so that I can call you back. All right?
That was really good on constructive criticism when somebody phoned in and we could constructively criticize their video whilst they were there. It was really, really nice.
Alexa, tell me a joke.
Did you hear about the pirate who got furious every time his ship floated away?
No.
He had to take anchor management classes.
That's quite a good one, actually.
You never heard that one? We're calling Phantom Flight 101.
Yes.
And I think he's here, ladies and gentlemen.
There he is.
Hey, there he is. Welcome to the show.
Hey, Herman. Can you hear us?
Ah, Herman. Herman's watching the stream. Don't watch the stream. Watch the Skype.
He's got no headphones. Oh, he has.
He's on a delay. Don't watch the stream. Are you there, buddy?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, all right. I thought I've had people like, hey, how you doing? 17 seconds later, I'm good.
No, I was trying to. The mic didn't come on right away when I started, but I'm good. Let's go.
Okay, cool. Hey, man, welcome to the show.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
You bet. Where are you in the world?
Ken Heron show.
You're in New York. You live in the Bronx.
Yeah, I'm in Brooklyn, New York.
Oh,
yeah.
Brooklyn. Okay.
It's one of the boroughs in New York City.
Excellent. And your channel, there's a link in the description. You've got about, I think, a little over 2,000 subscribers. You should have more. So if
definitely,
I'm trying.
If people feel so inclined, I would ask that they subscribe to you right now if they have a chance. And
definitely. And Herman does a really good weekly stream as well, those guys, and it's a very entertaining stream. And I was on there, was it a month ago, Herman?
On with us, a few weeks ago, about a month ago.
Yeah.
On Wednesday night, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
What do you guys do?
Really?
Do you have wacky guests on? You get Alexa to tell you the joke?
We basically talk about things going on in the unmanned world, anything going on with drones, whether it be, the stuff that's going on with the delivery drones, remote ID, whatever releases are coming out. We have a little discussion amongst the, little panel of guys and, guys I met from flying here in New York.
I guess
a really
it's
good group of you guys. Sorry, Ken.
I guess it's kind of difficult to fly in New York, what with all the restrictions there. Rob Camarda just had a $5 super chat, and he says, how the heck does he fly in New York City with the way the laws are there? Is there anywhere you can fly on a regular basis there?
Well, we have a few airfields we can fly in here. We have actually 2 here in Brooklyn. There's 2 in Queens, and there's 1 in Staten Island. And then there's a lot of G space around too, like around here where I'm at. There's open.
So how does it work with those flying fields you've got, Herman? Are you allowed to fly within the constraints of that flying field, or are you allowed to fly a distance out of it?
A couple of them are in G space, and there's a few that are right near the airport actually. Oof. Yeah, there's one that's within maybe 2 miles of the airport.
I'm trying to bring up Air Map here, and I want to show what
everything else is pretty much wide open.
I'm trying to show.
I mean, it's really nice that they've given flying fields dedicated to you guys, to people flying drones, because like Rob said, there's nowhere to fly.
Where do I go? Where's I'm not familiar with. Where do you live?
Well, you got to zoom in a little more.
Okay, yeah. Where are we going?
Put my glasses on so I can see.
Sorry. I was just trying to show everybody how congested and regulated the New York airspace is.
New York. Okay, you see all that? Okay. I don't know if
we're going back in.
Okay. Move the map up a little bit. But you see all of that space down here in
by the water
outside of the blue section?
Yeah, down in here?
All of that is wide open space. Now you see that green circle?
Yeah, right here?
That's one of the parts where there's an airfield there.
Okay.
Now the other one here is another one.
Okay.
Now where you say airfield? You mean like a light aircraft field, right? Manned aircraft.
For RC.
Oh, for RC. Okay. That's good.
I'm just going to type in here. Coney Island. Mm-hmm. Is Coney Island open?
Oh yeah, all of this is wide open space.
Oh, wonderful. Okay, good. Then I won't feel bad about playing a little clip of yours when you went to Coney Island. Check this out.
Good afternoon. You're watching another episode of Phantom Flight 101. I'm out here in Coney Island, and I'm walking over here to the boardwalk. There's a little construction site over here. Can't quite yet see it, but I'm almost up to it, and I'm gonna let you take a look at it.
What part of the year was this? It looks cold.
Yeah, it was cold. It was a winter, but it no snow on the ground, but it was cold.
It's probably a good time to go to Coney Island since there won't be a lot of people that you fly over and everything.
You get in there before the park season, and during the winter is wide open. Nobody's out there except for the people walking up and down the boardwalk getting exercise.
Do you guys, and I say you guys, do you guys say go down the shore, or is that just something us Philly guys say? I'm going down the shore.
Philly guys.
You say
That's a Jersey thing, isn't it?
I think it probably is. I'm going down the shore. Your accent makes me homesick.
This is why I love Herman's accent. I love the intros to his videos because he's got such energy. And whenever we do our constructive criticism, we always say, isn't it great to have that intro that says, I'm here with this drone filming this. Here it is, enjoy it. And it makes such a difference. And you've always been really good at that, Herman.
Thank you. I mean, I tried 101 different ways with this thing when I first started it. And I finally got it down packed into one style, how to do it. But it actually came out just. I said, you know what? Let me stop trying to figure out an intro and just say it. And I came up with that and I stuck with it.
Yeah, you got to have a thing.
Exactly the way to do it.
You got to have a thing. What drones do you own, sir? I see a couple of them behind you there.
Well, a couple of Phantoms.
Yeah, and that's why I was going to say, if you owned a Mavic, you might have to change your channel name.
Tello Flight 101.
Not really. I mean, it's just another thing to play with, another tool to put up in the sky and play with.
Right.
Absolutely.
So, here's a question. We all know that Ken loves the Phantom, the flying potato.
Here we go.
What would you? Let's say they brought out this theoretical Phantom 5. Would you buy it?
The theoretical Phantom 5? I mean, if it's theoretical, I don't know if I'd be able to buy it. But I mean, if it actually came out.
Yeah, see? Yeah, I wouldn't buy a theoretical drone either. I would buy a real one. Ash, she's always, if it
really came out, I think I would get it.
Ash, the camera on the Phantom 4 Pro version 2.0 is better than any other prosumer drone that DJI has. This, right? Okay. Okay.
It actually is.
It is.
But the form factor of it, Herman. I mean, do you when you're carting your drone around to go and fly at one of these parks, do you like which is your go-to drone? Because I know that your channel's Phantom Flight 101, but is the Phantom the drone you pick up now, or do you pick up the Mavic or whatever instead?
Well, I don't own a Mavic, but I fly the Phantom. But here's the thing: what I say about that, I don't get caught up in some of the verbiage, because those same guys that say that, OcuSync 2. Well, honestly, Lightbridge is what brought you to DJI. And the Phantom is what brought you to DJI. It wasn't the Mavic, and it wasn't OcuSync.
That's true.
That's true. And those same guys that were lugging around the Phantoms in a knapsack, and now that they can put, the Mavic in a purse, I mean, it's not that it's not portable, it's not compact.
Henry Robotic in the chat says, dude, a Mavic will change your life. And I have to say, I mean, if we think horse and cart got us to the car, it doesn't mean we still have to drive around in a horse and cart. But yeah.
Actually, it's not a horse and cart. And honestly, and if you look at cameras, if you look at what they're making with cameras, they're still making cameras the same way they make the camera on that.
It's all about the glass. People don't realize it's all about the glass. The camera
shutter, Kevin drone.
Yeah. Okay. All right. I don't want to piss anybody off, but look. I mean, there is nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong with the Phantoms at all. People tend to treat technology like cell phones. Cell phones come out every other week. It's not the same thing with a drone. You spent $1,000 for it 3-4 years ago. If it still works, then there's nothing wrong with it. And there's nothing that you can buy today that's going to make you a better drone pilot. There's no magical button or app that comes with it. You either have a good eye for the thing, or you don't. And I could fly a Phantom 2 and do real estate shoots with a Phantom 2. Now, Phantom 1,
like
I mean,
one of the viewers now, Repaid, has said in the chat, at 200 foot up, nobody cares. And that's a valid point. Once it's up in the air and you're just looking at your app and obviously keeping it in line of sight,
yes,
it doesn't matter what it is.
That's right.
And ultimately, it's down to what you want to fly and what you enjoy flying. I loved my Phantom 3 Professional. I absolutely loved it.
You can't even see the potato once it gets 200 feet in the air. Let's go to the phones right now. Here's the number, 731-393-9194. Herman, you want to take a call? Let's take a call. All right, I got Captain Ray Kelly. We're gonna call the captain, Captain Ray Kelly. He says, please call me. If you call that number, make sure you just leave a text and your name so that I know to call you back.
Kelly, we're gonna call the captain.
You got to mute the stream, man. Hey, Ray. Welcome.
Ken, Herman, Ash, happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving to you too, buddy. Where are you calling from?
Good to talk to you guys. Herman, good to talk to you.
Nice talking to you. What's up? How's it going?
Hey, Ray.
Yeah, no, everything's going good. I'm down in Florida, you know. I left New York. It's getting too cold up there for me, so I'm in Florida now.
All right.
Are you in Florida to retire? Or have you always lived there?
No, I'm a snowbird. So I'm down here for the winter.
Oh, okay. All right.
I go back to Long Island in the summer.
Okay.
So you're from Long Island originally then?
Yes, yes.
Oh, he just summers in Florida. I see. He's hoity-toity like that. He's got a summer home in Florida.
No, my winter home, Ken. My winter home.
Oh, yes, your winter home, yeah.
Winter home.
So Ray, what kind of drones you got?
Me?
Yeah.
I have a Mavic Air 2, my Mavic Mini, and the Phantom 4.
And which one do you prefer to fly most of the time?
Right now, the Mavic Air 2.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a good one.
It's a good drone. Yeah.
Ash, do you have one of those?
Yeah.
Yeah, I do. It is good. I really, really like it. I still prefer the Mavic 2 Pro. That's still my favorite drone of them all so far.
Okay. Very good. And what do you, Ray, what do you like to film when you're out flying?
Me, I'm a water guy. I like flying by the water. You know, I did a nice sunset flight, my first Florida flight since I got here, a sunset flight last night over the $1 million yachts. I posted it last night, and it was a good flight.
Do you ever
did a hand catch, and I'm not too experienced at that, so you know.
So
that
if
was
you
a success, and it didn't land in the water, so the whole flight was successful.
Well, just bring some when you do the hand catch. Just bring a box of Band-Aids with you. You'll be good.
Yeah.
When you're flying over the yachts, have you ever flown over yachts when there's people on the deck, and do they get upset?
No, I don't do that. I stay away from the yachts when there's people on them, and I'm not a big boat chaser neither. You know, I keep my distance. And now the trick that I do is to zoom on the Mavic Air 2.
Okay, yeah, you can zoom right in on them. Awesome. Well, thanks for calling.
Yeah.
And thanks for watching.
Well, thank you for calling me back. I appreciate it. And everybody in the chat, happy Thanksgiving and fly safe.
All right, see you, buddy. Thanks.
Cheers, Ray. What a nice bloke.
Yeah, he's super nice, isn't he? Let's see if we can take another call. Somebody just said, I want to be on the show, but didn't give their name. If you call this number, please leave a text and leave your name. But we'll call this person here and see. What do you think their name's? I think their name's going to be John.
It might be Joe in the chat. He's just said, call me. So maybe he left you a message. Joe Cassieri.
Oh.
Hey, Ken, how's it going? It's Don.
Hey, Don. I was close. It rhymed with John.
There you go. Also known as One Stud Puppy.
Excellent. Welcome to the show.
Hey, thank you. Just want to say happy Thanksgiving to everybody, but I got a little want to throw your way, get your input on, since I know you know Johnny Dangerously at the FAA.
Yeah, yes.
Did you see the recent post by XJet about the change of the partner agreement on YouTube?
Yes, I did. Did you see that, Ash?
No, not yet. I know he likes ranting about things. He's brilliant to watch.
I think I might have listened to videos while I go to sleep. I might have dozed off in the middle of that. This doesn't say anything about Bruce at all. XJet's wonderful. But Don, maybe you can remind people what that's about.
Basically, they're saying now that they're going to take monetized channels, and they're messing with them like always, but now they're going to take non-monetized channels. YouTube wants to put their own video ads on them and not give credit or cash to anybody, but keep it for themselves. But what I wonder is, how does this play out in furtherance for a business if it's on a non-monetized channel by the owner who created the video on a drone? But then it becomes monetized.
That is a great question.
I would say the owner of the channel isn't making the money, therefore they're not profiting from it. So no issue.
That's not how that works. In furtherance of a business, yeah. See, that's where people get. Okay, so many people that are hobbyists that don't have their Part 107 certification think they can get around the FAA rules by saying, "Well, I'm just going to give the video to the real estate company," or or something like that. But in furtherance of a business means you don't have to sell it. You can just give it. And that is in furtherance of a business. So to answer your question, it would seem that YouTube could get in trouble for that.
This is USA only, right? This inference of business. Not, right.
So it would be YouTube
Europe,
and not the pilot.
Yeah, the pilot couldn't get in trouble if they didn't authorize.
Yeah, they're just creating and YouTube's forcing that. Very interesting.
Yeah, YouTube as a platform could get a call from the FAA if they were so inclined. I imagine that YouTube has more lawyers.
Of course.
So they've already thought of this,
That
but
would be interesting to see how that plays out.
Yeah, that's a very good point. And along those same lines, someone that has a channel, because there are non-monetized channels out there that will have videos with millions of views. Something will go viral, and that's what YouTube is trying to cash in on. They want to, hop on their little coattails there, even if they're not monetized. And that's that's not fair, really, to the creator, because if you choose not to be monetized, for creators that have a monetized channel, you have options when you post a video, whether you want a pre-roll, post-roll, or ads playing during your video, during your creation. So if YouTube just starts putting stuff willy-nilly, that will affect the artistic angle of whatever people are trying to share.
Totally agree.
And I understand why they're doing it, because there's so many non-monetized, they're taking up bandwidth, they're just letting their productions live on YouTube and not really. I see why they want to do it, but I don't think it's gonna work out for YouTube. I think they'll do it for a little bit, and then something will happen, somebody else complain, especially with that whole COPA stuff. If you have
but also the way they squish the small guys. I mean, not everybody's going to get 1,000 subscribers, or they're not working hard enough for it. Then it was like, hey, you guys lost a few pennies you made per video. So the Google money machine.
Yeah, it's not fair, but great question.
They kind of shot themselves in the foot, really, because when they raised the monetization requirements, they made it so hard for smaller channels to ever gain their own monetization status. So if they just reduce those thresholds, they would let channels naturally get to monetization status and not have to do this.
Yeah, but if they do this, then they don't have to share a percentage with the non-monetized channel. They get it all.
Yeah. I used to be monetized, and I did 300 subs, and they changed the rules.
Monetize whatever they choose to.
I'm sorry, you guys spoke at the same time. Don, can you repeat that?
Go ahead.
Don, go ahead.
I was just saying, I used to be one of those channels that was monetized. I'm sorry for over talking to you guys. It's hard to hear on this phone.
Yeah, that's all right.
But I was, 300 subs. I was an up and growing channel, and I don't know, it was a motivation killer. I'm actually getting my channel going again, but yeah, it's ridiculous. I mean, to go all of a sudden, hey, you've been a member for 4 years as a monetized partner, and they go up, we're changing across the board.
Yeah, they keep moving the goalposts. What were you saying? What were you saying, Herman?
No, because they had came out and changed it with that whole thing that they reserved the right to monetize whatever videos that they choose to.
Yeah, are you monetized, Herman?
No.
Are you close? Because I think the threshold was 4,000 watch hours.
4,000 hours.
Like 4,000 watch hours.
It's hell of a lot. 4,000 hours is a hell of a lot to get to.
It's in the calendar year. I don't know how it works.
I think
I just do the videos.
When I first got monetized, it was like 2,000 or something. It was half. It was a lot easier,
wasn't it?
It was a lot less. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, we could talk about this all night. But Don, where did you say you were in the world?
I'm here in Los Angeles.
Okay, cool. And what do you fly out there?
Right now, I just off two of my drones. I am down to a Mavic Air 2 and a Mavic Mini.
The Mini 1?
Yeah, Mini 1.
Good. There's people are getting upset because the Mini 2 is so awesome. The Mini 1 is still a great drone. Nothing wrong with it.
Oh, it's an excellent pair. You get the Air 2 for all the fun stuff and the quick shots, and for a quick throw it up in the air drone for some basic footage, Air 1 does it all.
There you go. Well, hey, thanks for calling in. Thanks for being on, man. Have fun out there in LA.
Thanks. Have a good one.
All right, you too.
Thanks. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody.
All right, you too. Bye-bye.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Well, anyway, I could take calls all night. This could be a 10-hour show.
It's nice, isn't it? This could be a new spin-off show, Ken. Call in with Ken. Ken.
There was I think there was a girl that called.
Oh my God, a girl.
Yeah, Fly Girl says. Fly. You want to call Fly Girl?
Yeah, I bet you though when they answer the phone they'll say, "Hello, Ken."
Is this one of the Fly Girls from that 90s show? You remember what I'm talking about? You know that show?
No.
Remember the Fly Girls? What show was that? What show was the Fly Girls?
What was that?
Was that with the Wayans? The Wayans brothers?
Yeah, Living Color?
Living Color, that's what it was. We're calling Fly Girl. They didn't have that in Europe, did they, Ash?
No.
You didn't have
in
the
Living Color.
You didn't have the Fly Girls, man.
No, I don't think so. My goodness.
In Living
Love
Color.
those ringtones.
Yeah. Oh, you wanted to go.
The chat's going crazy with In Living Color. Is that the name of it?
Yeah, in Living Color. Okay. So she's not answering. Anyway, that's fine. Yeah. So, how would you like to hang around for? Would you write it? Have you seen this? All right. So if you're new to the stream, if you're just watching for the first time, thank you very much. Why don't you go ahead and pick up a membership while you're just doing nothing else but watching? Ash, how many members away are we from my 100 goal?
I think we're up to 5 now, aren't we? So we need another 6.
Another 6 members, and then I can have an even 100. That would be awesome.
Come on, guys.
This is something really, really amazing. Have you ever seen the wingsuits that parachutists when they jump out and they glide, right?
Yeah, I need to do that one day.
Well, there's a thing. BMW made a BMW electric wingsuit. Let me know. Would you ride this?
Yes.
Watch this.
3, 2, 1, jump.
He's wearing an electric jet. Look at that.
Wow. Dr. Fan.
I would never jump out of a perfectly good plane, but if I had to, I would want a wingsuit for sure.
Oh, where do I buy it?
Watch, he's falling with his buddies, and then suddenly he pushes a button, and off he goes!
OMG.
Isn't that freaking amazing? Let me know in the chat. Would you guys ride this?
The flight time on that must be a matter of minutes.
Oh, sure. Just enough to get over the mountain or whatever.
Wow.
Wow.
Everybody's saying yes, well, yes. Take
Yes,
my
yes,
money.
yes.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. And he's got
Speed Wobbles says, I hope that's not lipo smoke, lithium polymer smoke.
Yeah, right. Got to charge my wingsuit motor. That's freaking awesome. So, would you ride it, Ash?
I jump out of planes. Yeah, I've done free fall. I'm a qualified free fall AFF pilot, jumper.
Are you really?
Paramotors. So yeah.
I didn't know that.
Solo free fall.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Okay. I didn't. What about you?
No.
Herman, come on.
That's why I fly a drone.
Yeah, right. So you can be safe on the ground. What are people? Everybody's like, it's overwhelming. Yes. Let's see. Brant Ariels says nope. And I think that's because Brent Ariels is probably over 40 and knows about physics and gravity. Yeah. Everybody 20 and younger is like, yeah, I'll do it. I'm made of rubber. I'll live forever. But people at 40 are like, I might have some brittle.
Ken. I'm 40.
Yeah, but you have children to live for.
Yeah, but you've got 2 parachutes. That guy with the
wingsuit
you got
2?
He's got 2 chutes.
Oh.
Yeah, you always have a reserve chute.
Oh, why didn't you say?
You even have a chute that will deploy itself at about 1,500 feet. So if you fall unconscious or something,
right,
you're always safe.
But if you don't jump, then you're guaranteed not to get smushed.
Not if the plane crashes.
Don't get in the plane. Stay home and fly a drone like Herman.
Or if the plane crashes into the drone.
All right. Hey, Herman, thank you so much for being on, and thank you for your wonderful attitude for drones, and you clearly have a love for the hobby, and we really appreciate it.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Herman, every time I see one of your videos, you make me smile. So keep up that good work. And genuinely, the community needs videographers like you. Definitely.
Thank you.
Yeah, and there's a link in the description to Herman's channel. It's Phantom Flight 101. He doesn't fly Mavics. He flies Phantoms. And we thank him very much for being on. Thanks, sir. See you, bud.
And I'll see you next time.
There you go. That's it, man. All right. How about him? Was he awesome or what?
Oh, I love that guy. He's just such a nice personality, and he always makes me smile. He's just so positive, isn't he? And his live streams that he does on a weekly basis are really good as well. They're topics. They talk about just everything and anything, and it's good.
Yeah. Now I'm gonna get into another contest here after a couple of viewer videos. This contest will absolutely divide the audience between old and young. And just out of curiosity, if you don't mind, go ahead and put your age. Just chat your age up there and let me know how old you are. Did we see Henry Robotic in there earlier?
Yeah, he's our youngest viewer.
Yeah, isn't he like
13 years old?
13? Okay. I have him booked for January. He's going to be on the show in January.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
That guy is excellent.
He really is. He's really great at what he does. His videos are really good.
13 as well. He's very mature and very
Yeah. But I did make sure to get him to ask his parents to be on. You know,
very sensible.
Hey, there's some weird gray-haired guy wants me to be on the internet with him. Can I do it, Mom? What?
You know what? Everyone's typing their ages now. The interesting thing is the average, I would say, is 50 of all of these ages. And when I look at my viewership on my channel, the average age is 45 to 50.
Yeah.
We have one girl as well.
Oh, well, it was impolite of me to ask a woman's age. I apologize.
How could you?
Yes,
Ken?
please.
How could you?
Ma'am, if you would, just instead of your age, just please put in your weight. No, that's horrible. You know what? I always thought if I was going to do a prank channel, I think a great thing would be just to get a camera crew and go around asking strange women how much they weigh. Just don't even say hi. Just how much do you weigh? Just see what they say. I always thought that would be fun.
How Wirecast gives you a red face, Ken? So would asking a woman how much they weigh.
Oh yeah. Yeah. My face is a mood ring. You can always tell what I'm feeling at any given time. All right. So I'm going to let you choose what the video is that we're going to watch there, Ash.
Brilliant. Okay.
All right. Do you want to see a New York abandoned castle or a giant building that looks like a basket?
Tricky choice, that one, but I'm going to have to go with the first one, the New York one.
All right. New York Castle. All right.
Yeah.
This is from Captured Life Connection. He says, hey, Ken, I hope all is well with you. I captured some drone footage of Bannerman's Castle on Palapel Island. Palapel Island is located in New York. It's about 50 miles north of New York City. David Bannerman started construction of the Scottish-style castle in 1901. His family owned the island. It is an amazing location to fly, and the footage was captured with the DJI Mavic Air 2. Thank you, and be safe. And a little further information, I believe it was either built as or was used later on in its life as an armory. And I think that's why it's no longer there, because it burned or blew up or something. Anyway, here it is.
Palapel Island. I plan to fly my Mavic Air 2 around the famous Bannerman's Island. I've done this before with my Phantom series drones, but the Mavic Air 2 has a whole different feel to it, and the location is really nice to fly.
Nice intro, that, isn't it, to give the background, and I like the way that he mixed in some static shots with it as well.
Right, and you like his accent, because he's from New York as well. You like New York accent.
From New York.
Yeah,
I can't do the New York accent.
Yeah, we're going to go over to the castle. That's what we're going to do. Hey, I'm walking over here.
I love the way that castles in America are like 1900s.
Oh,
We
yeah.
didn't have any in the 1900s. They're all like 1600s in
Oh, we don't have any castles that'll stand the test of time. You can see how shoddy this castle. This was just built to look like a castle. This wasn't going to hold back any cannonballs. That's what you guys did. You built like 7-foot thick walls, because there's going to be cannons fired at it.
Castles built in 1900 in Europe still look exactly the same.
Yeah.
Wow, look at this though. That's
what a great place for FPV, right?
Yes, lots of windows, lots of gaps.
Has anyone done it? Please send me FPV footage of this place if you ever go back. Capture
How
live
far is this
connection.
from you, then, Ken? If you had to go though, is it a flight away, an hour away?
20-hour drive.
Oof.
Yeah. That was awesome.
Really, really good capture live connection. Great work.
Yeah.
Really nice intro. That makes the big difference. If you'd have just shot that straight to the drone footage, it wouldn't have been anywhere near the same impact as you giving that intro and showing you on your way there. And it really makes a difference.
Absolutely. Yeah. People get invested in the personalities that are on the channels as much as the video.
Definitely.
So now, do you want to see the basket?
Oh, yes.
I've had video of this place on here before. It's been about a year. But the person that sent me the other video didn't fly through the handle. This guy does.
Oh,
all right?
I knew you'd like that.
I do indeed. So this is from Mike Davies. He says, "Hey Ken, I'm a little late on sending this for your Thursday Night Live, but here's a video I just shot in the Columbus, Ohio area. Tuesday on some secondary roads, and I saw some very beautiful Ohio country as well. I passed this basket building and was excited to film it. When I returned back through Pittsburgh, I found out it was abandoned, but soon will reopen as a luxury hotel. This is a beautiful look at this marvelous creation. It's the Longerberger building. The Longerberger Basket Company is still in business, located in New York City, and apparently has outgrown this building."
Wow, that is a bizarre looking building.
Yeah. Can you imagine the meeting? "Hey, everybody, all right, come on in here, grab that door. All right, here's my idea. We're going to build a building. We're going to make it look like a basket." What'd you say? "Yeah, we make baskets, so we're going to make a building that looks like a basket since we're a basket company. What do you think? Too literal?"
And we're going to paint it a weird tone of orange that doesn't look anything like the color that a normal basket might be.
Well, it's old. It's actually fairly old.
Is it?
And by old is by American standards. It was painted to look like
10
wood.
years.
But here we go. Here we go through the handle.
Yay!
Yeah.
I was just waiting for somebody in the chat to say basket case. One stud poppy said, "Got to be a basket case to fly the handles." Basket case. There we go.
Beat you to it.
I thought that was a really British expression, basket case.
No, basket case is an American expression.
Basket case.
Basket case is English.
That bloke's a basket case.
He's a basket case. Ooh. Let's want a musical interlude?
Go on then, why not?
All right, I'm going to play the Mini 2 rap. I'm going to world premiere it. And I think we just got a new member. Did we get a new member?
Jeff Boland.
Hey, Jeff Boland. Did I miss some super chats?
No, I don't think so.
I think I did. I think I missed quite a few. Timothy Thompson with a $5 super sticker. And thank you very much. He says, "Calm down, Ken." I really do need to calm down. And
another new member, Ken.
Jimmy
Don't calm down
J.
yet.
Jimmy J with a $5 super chat. Curious about Jeff's disdain for the bird song. Do we have time for a Jeff story? His disdain is from the fact that there was like a month where every single show, whenever he said the word bird, I would play "Bird" by the Trashmen, and it got annoying for him. But you know, Jeff, he's such a consummate newsman. He just wants to get through the news and the stories because in his household, he's got like 14 children, and for him to get a half-hour block of silence where they're not running around pulling his hair out or kicking the dog or whatever, you know. So whenever I delay that, he gets upset. WHM3 with the $5. Thank you. Disco Drone. And Rob Camarda with another $5. How the heck does he fly in New York City? I think we answered that. Metro Drones. There he is. Happy TNL Thanksgiving Droners. Thank you, Metro Drones. Big supporter of the show. And Bob Casey, welcome to the Heron Birds. And Jeff Boland and Shave McQuillan. Thank you. And so that is, I think that leaves us with how many now? We need 2 more?
It's almost it, isn't it?
But almost, yeah.
Yeah.
Just short of 100 now, members total. All right. So you ready for the Mini 2 wrap?
Go on then, let's have the Mini 2 wrap.
All right, and this is an original creation by Chicago's very own Lex. And he said that there's an appearance by me in here. So enjoy the heck out of this.
I am the official DJI rapper / flyer, for real. To all my Mavic Mini brothers and sisters,
yeah,
this is Lex. Hey. Here I go. Let's go. Pandemic has got us shook. The tragic's plenty. So I spent my last dime and bought a Mavic Mini. Within a week later, I crashed it with a tragic ending. Now I'm sitting in my RV with a bag of pennies. Hold up. Situations got me feeling so bummy. So I shot a video. Had a link to go funny. I even asked my pastor, can you say a prayer for me? For God to open up the heavens and send me a blessing. Why, oh, why does this happen to me? And the box from UPS came later that week. Just when I thought I had the Windy City Blues, I opened up the package. It was a Mavic Mini 2. It was a Mavic Mini 2.
Got a new member, Ken?
I'm so glad to be. It was a Mavic Mini 2. It's time to fly. Lexo Plexo.
Yeah.
Just a snippet for y'all to get it. Just a snippet for y'all to get it. Fly safe.
Wasn't that great?
Flexo.
Who knows?
That was really good.
Isn't that great?
I'd love to make music like that.
I would love to be the guy in a rap song that goes, yeah, yeah, or what? I want to be that guy. I can't rap, but I can go, yeah, or, shouty, or whatever they say, I want to be that guy. Am I too old and white to say, am I too old and white to go, shouty? I'm too old for that.
That's now Mike Miller's favorite rap song now, he said.
That was great. Thank you very much for that.
Really clever.
Yeah, yeah. And with that, it's time to play a game.
Can I just say, I think you're at 100 members now, Ken. You have another 2 members.
Ooh, wonderful. Yeah! Thank you guys so much. I feel like a real boy now.
And another one.
Wow, who do we got? We got Craves? And he cries and Craig Goodrow and Talman Murphy Jr. from Visual Archaeology. Thank you guys. That is fan-freaking-tastic. All right. So I did something, Ash, yesterday that I haven't done in 12 years or more.
Sounds very suspicious.
And that thing is, I wrote a letter longhand in cursive.
Oof.
When was the last time you know how to write cursive? Do you not? You're old enough.
When you say cursive,
longhand,
joined up writing,
script writing. Do you not call it cursive or longhand? What do you call it in Europe?
Writing.
Okay, but you know what I'm saying? Script writing, yeah, instead of block letters.
Yeah. I honestly can't remember. Isn't that sad?
Yeah, they're not
new generations.
They're not teaching it in most schools in the United States anymore, which is sad. But it's also good because if you're a parent of a certain age, you can write out your Christmas list, leave it on the table, and kids can't read it. My mom still writes addresses on envelopes in script, and she brought it to the post office one day, and the dude said, "I can't read this." Isn't that amazing?
That's bizarre.
It's kind of sad.
I love it when we get a letter like Christmas card from my 93-year-old grandma, and her writing is just beautiful. It looks like calligraphy.
Yes,
beautifully shaped, and I miss that. It's sad.
Yeah. Yeah, letter writing used to be an event. You'd get the candle, you get your quill pen, you get that ink, and you get the whole thing. But I sat down and I wrote a letter to Kelly Green. Yeah. I don't know if he's watching this, but I sent the letter a couple days ago. Surely he's gotten it by now. But I wrote it out in script, and it took me a long time to remember how to do certain letters. I had to look up online how to do a capital I in script. Let me know in the huh?
Makes me want to have a go.
Go ahead and have a go. Have you done it in a while? Do that. Write that thing. What is it? The brown fox jumped over the fence or whatever. And
oh my God, this is really hard work, isn't it?
Yeah. Are you a lefty? Are you a southpaw?
I'm a lefty. I just wrote Ken Heron.
Oh, but you at least remember how to do it.
Well, yeah. What was it? The quick brown fox jumps over the lazy gate or something?
Or yeah, something like that. And while he's doing that, I'm going to explain the contest. It's very simple. As I start the old music. No, not that one. No, not that one. No, not that one. No, that's. Oh, here it is. Here it is.
Oh, I love this song.
All right. Here's the contest. It's very simple. I have on this piece of paper, and this is for Freewell filters. It's a big prize. Freewell filters. For your drone, for your camera, for your action camera, okay? I am very simply going to hold up 3 words that I've written in script. First person to chat those 3 words will win. I tested this out on Jeff Sill's kids. Deer in headlights. They had nothing.
Really?
Yeah, it was like another language. So I hope that my camera doesn't really focus that well close up, but I'll give it a go. Are we ready?
Go on then. I'm interested now. I'm not allowed to play, am I?
No. Older people will have an advantage. Sorry, millennials. And get off my lawn. All right, here we go. You ready?
Go on then.
First person to repeat these words in order in the chat will win Freewell filters and go. I guess those who have large televisions are watching this on big TV. You got it?
I got it. I'll try and find the winner then.
Some poor kids out there.
The last one was quite hard.
Is that writing? That's not writing, is it? Did you get it?
Right, we got a winner. All
right,
Steve Horvat.
Steve, congratulations. How old are you, sir? The correct,
93.
The correct answer is vegetables, scissors, and landscaping. Can you read that? Vegetables, scissors, and landscaping.
Mike Miller thought it was vegetables, seniors, landscape.
Oh, yeah.
Henry Robotic, interesting spelling of vegetable there, Henry.
But if you possess the skill of writing in script in cursive, and you haven't done it in a while, take a moment later and try it. I remember in school just blowing through. I would write very fast, but as I get older, and you forget that skill if you don't use it every day. What's yours look like? Let's see. What's your handwriting look like?
I don't know if it'll focus.
Hold it back more. Bring it back. The guy. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. You have kind of girly handwriting.
Shut up.
So was that fun? Was that a fun contest?
Still do it. I had to think about how to do a cue,
yeah,
though,
man.
and how to do a beat.
Hey, if you're my age and you have an older parent, my mom's like 70 something.
Yeah.
Surprise the hell out of them. Write them a letter in script. It'll blow their mind. When was the last time you sent a letter to anybody? Do it for this Christmas or whatever. Send them a script letter.
I might do that actually. I might do that. You know, the other thing I find that is when you do manually write, I find that my hand starts aching really quickly when I'm writing by hand.
Somebody says, how are they answering before the words were shown? That's called YouTube lag.
Yeah, or if you're watching the stream, by the way, and if you've been watching it for a while, sometimes it's good to just refresh your stream, refresh your web browser, and you'll get the most current.
That's true. Oh my goodness. I think I've got Koshat all over me. Thank you, Philip, for the $5. Stomach fat and full from too much food. Okay, so this is Tryptophantastic. We have people coming back from their turkey dinners. And Dennis Maxey, thank you. New member, welcome to the Heron Birds. And also a $5 super chat. Thank you, sir. Very, very much.
Hey.
All right. Let's get into the viewer videos because I've got quite a few.
Oh dear. Okay. It's 3:46 a.m. here, Ken, so I can't be too much longer.
Oh my goodness. All right, let's blow through these. Gotta get through these. I apologize.
I need
how much time you got?
15, all right?
No, I need more. No, all right. I will try to blow through this. And the viewer video of the week, I will tell you, the viewer video of the week this week is amazing because of the age of the pilot.
Okay, this sounds good.
That's the only clue I'll give you. All right, now let's head over to Poland. We're heading to Poland. This is from Neo Grazinza. I can't pronounce it. Anyway, he's from Poland.
I recognize that channel name. He comments on my videos as well.
Yes. He says, Ken, this film is unpublic because of music source, and I did change it. Because it was an epidemic and it was crap. But the video was awesome. If you have time, look at this. Sorry for my English. I don't have time for a translator. But
ooh, that was an interesting shot.
Yeah, this was done with a Mini 2.
So you angled that one in post-editing.
Either that or he didn't calibrate his gimbal. That was cool.
Poland is there's some really, really pretty parts of Poland. Krakow is a stunning place, and then you've got lots of places like along the coast and beaches you'd never think would be Poland. Really stunning soft sand beaches.
Look at this. That's high up for a Mini 2, man.
Isn't that beautiful?
Wow. That
really,
was
really nice.
fantastic.
Good work.
Thank you, name I can't pronounce, but feel free to send in more. I was
gonna try, but after your attempt, I thought, no, it's not worth me trying.
I'm gonna blow through these. No time for chit chat. All right, this is from Mark Dalton. It's a really interesting abandoned tower mansion.
Ooh.
Yeah, check this out.
Hi, folks. Mark coming at you from Dalton Drone and Discovery Zone. Bet you're tired of all this DJI Mini 2 videos. Each time I turn on YouTube, it's another new video on the Mini 2. It's a nice drone, but come on, folks. Give it a rest already.
That was a brave shot, wasn't it?
Located in a remote area outside of Mechanicsburg, Carolina.
Really nice, isn't it, the way he's done this with the narration and the background.
Yep.
He spent $2.3 million to construct the house and the tower. The house has 8 bedrooms and bathrooms, and another 8 were supposed to be built into the tower, which was never finished. It also has 2 kitchens, a game room, racquetball and squash courts, a 25-car garage, and a bomb shelter. Its amenities include 17 fireplaces, a coal, oil, and solar heating system, and an electric generating plant.
17 fireplaces.
Concrete observation tower is what most.
No wonder it burned down.
When you drive along I-81 or Route 114. The original plans for the tower probably included bells, hence the name Caroline. Climbing ladders are needed to access its first several floors, as a spiral staircase was never installed. Hall was forced to sell the property in 1993 as part of bankruptcy proceedings involving his personal and business holdings. He would later be sentenced to 27 months in jail and 2 years probation for pleading guilty to bankruptcy fraud, wire fraud, and concealing foreign assets from creditors. The property has attracted vandals and adventurers for years, and in 1995, a Mount Holly Springs man died when he fell 10 stories down the elevator shaft. A fire destroyed the house on April 19, 1995, and charred parts of the tower. The cause of the fire was never determined.
One word, Ken. FPV.
Yes, that's exactly what I was thinking. That looks like an FPV person with an FPV millionaire would live there.
17 fireplaces, and he didn't build a fire station next to it.
Right. I could see the planning stages. All right, we got you down for 16 fireplaces. No, I want one more. One more. It must be 17 fireplaces. Aren't you worried that it'll burn down? Nah, it's made of cement. What could happen? People in the chat are asking how the age of the pilot for the viewer video of the week.
Oh yeah, go on.
Young, very young.
Under 10.
Yes.
Wow.
You'll just have to
I'm
wait.
looking forward to this.
Unbelievably young.
Good.
And I'm jealous. I'm jealous that people get to be kids in this era. In this era of innovation. Because when I was a kid, now the 80s were fun. You know, I don't regret that at all. But, you know, kids today, they never know what life is like without cell phones. You never had to memorize a number. Your computer is always connected to the internet. You know, it's just
It's all proportional, isn't it? I enjoyed as a kid going to phone boxes, public phone boxes, which you don't have now, and dialing a random number and speaking to somebody randomly because it was free to dial 0800 numbers back then. Oh, the free phone numbers.
And can you imagine if COVID happened during the 70s? What would we do? You know, without Zoom, without being able to have school virtually online. I mean.
Yeah, but we were tougher back then, Ken. We would have just
Is that right?
it out and said,
"Oh yeah, we're tougher. We're tougher." Jack Bisson with a $25 super chat. Jack, happy Thanksgiving, buddy. Thank you, my friend. He is a great supporter of the channel, and I really appreciate it. Now, speaking of Thanksgiving, I have this wonderful video from Joe Cassieri. This is the Mayflower 2.
Oh, look at that.
Ken, I recorded the Mayflower 2 coming back from restoration in Mystic, Connecticut to Plymouth, Massachusetts. I enjoy watching you do FPV, but it's something I will never do. Got too many other hobbies taking my money. Joe Cassieri.
It's a pirate ship there, Ken, isn't it? Looks like a pirate ship.
So this is the kind of ship that sailed away from Europe and then landed on, I guess, Plymouth Rock, and eventually we stole the country from Britain.
Damn you!
Didn't you guys? Didn't you guys used to own it?
Just a little bit, and then wasn't it the Spaniards though?
The Spaniards, the Spaniards started out, but then you guys colonized it. So you're like the former tenants, and you never got your deposit back. We just said, get out, you know?
Nah, we decided we didn't want it. We went and conquered the rest
Is
of the
that
world
right?
instead.
You didn't want all that gold and oil and resources and all that. Yeah, you didn't want any of that. That's what you do. No, we didn't want it anyway. See, we can laugh about it now. How many hundreds of years later? Like,
exactly.
You know, in 1777, you couldn't do that. 1777, people be upset for having this conversation. Well, first of all, they'd be like, how are you guys talking? What is that? Is there a little man in the picture frame? Then they would have been upset over the whole thing. Awesome. Thank you, Joe Cassieri. Time heals all wounds, doesn't it?
I'm not bitter.
No. All right. I am indeed very thankful for everybody who's watching. Now,
it's been really good, isn't it? And isn't there like 350 people still watching? I think I saw.
Yeah, man. They can't wait for Wirecast to mess up again. That's what it is. David Cassidy, my favorite partridge. Thanks, man. Spending my Thanksgiving in quarantine, but wanted to wish you all a happy Thanksgiving. Yes, I have a few friends in quarantine right now. In fact, one of my oldest friends, Linda O'Connor, and her family are in quarantine. And Kelly, my regular co-host, has the Rona. So I hope you're all asymptomatic and feeling much better.
And hopefully you get a reward of antibodies afterwards.
Yes.
As well.
And thinking of Kelly, I wanted to share this a few outtakes from me and Kelly from days gone by. Enjoy this. You just turn this on and the app comes on automatically. I like that. In the reflection, I can really see this thing, so that's good. I like that. You know what kind of knits they are, right? They're the knits of the Shiv variety. They're shiz knits. All right, you ready to crash it in the water?
Don't say that.
Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for holding the camera, man. Turn around yourself there and introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Kofer Keen from Narc Frog Photo.
And he's even part 107.
Yeah, I'm licensed,
so
man.
we're good.
I should be flying this thing.
Never. So, all right, I'm gonna go over to this other building over here and come down.
All right.
I'm going to steer the camera back around forward so you can see where we are.
Okay.
And if you look kind of straight down almost, I'm going to go to that building with the little red spire on top. Spire? I hardly know her.
Come on.
Hey! So there's Kelly. We wish you to get well very soon. Maybe he'll be well enough to co-host next week.
Oh, get well soon, Kelly.
So coming up on December 3rd, I guess we're big in Poland because someone suggested that we get this girl on, and I can barely pronounce her name. It's Ava, I think. Anyway, I think she says her name. Iwa? I don't know.
EWA.
EWA. What? How's it pronounced?
Ava.
Ava. That's what I thought. She's going to be our guest December 3rd.
Cześć, ja się nazywam Ewa Ślusarczyk, a to jest kanał Ewa Filmuje, czyli pierwszy kanał o filmowaniu na polskim YouTubie prowadzony przez dziewczynę. Jeżeli jesteś tu pierwszy raz, możesz zasubskrybować ten kanał i w ten sposób pomóc mi go rozwijać. Dzisiaj na tapecie Mavic
My
Mini.
name's Ava. I love the Mavic Mini, but I love Ken Heron much more, and I can't wait to be on his show.
That's what I thought she was saying. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. Okay, we got the viewer video of the week, and I have a very special Thanksgiving thing that I'm going to play at the end of this stream.
Oh.
And I already know that I'm going to get a copyright notice for it. But I'm going to play it anyway because it's awesome.
Because of the music or the content?
No, it's owned by Fox Television. Okay.
Are you sure you won't just get a copyright strike? Sometimes they actually pull your video.
No, I did a test earlier and I uploaded it unlisted. That's how much I wanted to share this. I did a test, and you can do this. Is something you can do if you're not sure about a clip or a piece of music. You can upload it to your channel and leave it there unlisted, and then in a couple minutes, YouTube will let you know. You know, they'll send you those emails. But all this will do is not allow me to monetize this video, which is fine because we got plenty of super chats to cover that and new memberships. So just at the very end, after the whole countdown thing, after the little girl sings Pigeon Jerky song, then I will play this for you.
I had a copyright strike noticed on my channel the other day, Ken, and
for what?
You know, you get that kind of awkward feeling of like, and so I went to my management studio to see who had copied my video. Expecting it to just be one of those things that just, you know, they upload it just to get clicks and affiliate links from your video. And actually it was my other DroningOn channel, because I put a clip on that channel from my main channel and I copyright strike myself.
Oh dear. Oh man. Yeah, you don't want to do that.
You'd think there'd be an allow list or an ignore list that lets you just ignore certain channels.
You can whitelist stuff, but it's all complicated. And the whole YouTube, you know, they send out these worms. It's all automatic. Anyway,
Yeah.
you got to get to sleep. So we're gonna play the viewer video of the week. I want to thank Zeb Meat. Zeb Meat, $10. Shut your yapper. Great show, fellers. And Joe Blaylock, $5 super chat. Suffering from Thanksgiving indigestion and watching Get Well Soon, Kelly. Yes, I thought to go out to Kelly. And now, the viewer video of the week, and they will win Freewell filters. Thank you, freewellgear.com, for sponsoring the prizes. They are awesome. And the winner is Cage.
Who?
Cage. Carbon Cage. He is 4 years old. Four.
No way.
He's a 4-year-old FPV pilot.
My boy is 4, and he can't even control a remote control car yet, let alone a drone.
His father writes, "Hey Ken, this is from Perth, Australia. Watch all your vids and love how you make us all laugh. Your hard work makes all the difference in our community. I've included a video from my son, 4-year-old Cage. He is a freestyle FPV pilot and racer, and has been flying since 2. So he's a FP. There's 2 kind of FPV pilots that wear diapers: the 2-year-old kind and the super old kind."
That's incredible.
Yeah.
Absolutely incredible.
This is his latest video that won a Season 2 Bot Grinder coin. I hope you enjoy our coast. epidemic sound, of course, he says, so that it doesn't crap in people's ears. Thanks, Rory, Carbon Cage's dad. So here he is, the 4-year-old FPV pilot. This is truly amazing and beautiful at the same time. It's our viewer video of the week.
This is incredible.
Over water.
Beautiful footage as well.
Yeah.
Down by the sea, at the edge of the water.
4 years old.
Yep.
The coming waves kiss my feet.
And he's flying this in acro.
Yeah.
As well. So that's the most amazing thing as well.
Touch from the warm wind that's blowing.
Even diving a building.
Yep.
What?
I know everybody else out there is now doing a little bit of self-evaluation, aren't you? You're like, man, that acro, that FPV is too hard. I don't think I'll try it. Okay. Well, Cage can do it.
That is incredible.
Yeah, isn't that amazing? Thank you, guys.
All I can say is that kid's parents are in for some very expensive Christmases and birthdays.
Well,
whilst most 4-year-olds are having ride-on Thomas the Tank Engine trains.
That is true. The initial cost of FPV is steep,
Yeah,
but
true.
if you're a true savant like that, you know, to have that kind of situational awareness when you're 4, what a great advantage. You know, the big expense in FPV is breaking it and repairing it, and it doesn't look like he's going to break too many of them. But
that's incredible.
Yeah.
What a skill to have. And in terms of like hand-eye coordination, that will benefit him for the rest of his life now.
Yeah, what a great way to figure out you've got great spatial awareness.
Yeah.
And thank you, everybody, for a wonderful show. Don't forget that special Thanksgiving clip that will demonetize this stream coming up at the very end. Ash, you have the last word, sir.
Thank you, guys. Happy Thanksgiving. I wish we had Thanksgiving because I want turkey and stuff.
You can have that. You can eat that weird Swedish fish in a can stuff and be thankful.
Surströmming.
Yeah, there you go. Thanks for this awful fermented fish.
Apparently it tastes better than it smells. One day, right, I'll tell you what.
No. Yeah, I know what you're going to ask me, and the answer is no.
Next-
You're going to
No, I'm
Amazon me some of that, and you're going to want me to eat it live on the stream, and I'm not going to do it.
No, what we'll do is I'm interested in trying it. So next time we do constructive criticism, I will buy a can of it, and I will eat it, test it live on stream.
Yes. Great idea. Great idea.
Oh, dear.
Yes. And that'll be puke-tastic.
We hope you enjoyed the show half as much as you would have if it had been twice as good.
Thank you very much, Ash, for staying up late. It's an ungodly hour where you are. I really appreciate you co-hosting tonight. Thank you, Phantom Flight 101, Herman Green for being our guest tonight, Jeff Sills for the news, and everybody who supports this stream week after week with your super chats and your memberships. Got over 101 members now in YouTube. Thank you so much for watching. Have a happy Thanksgiving. And until next time,
And bye.
That's it. That's the line.
Yes, I can.
enjoy pigeon jerky. Pigeon jerky, the killer of processed meat. Say I enjoy pigeon jerky. Pigeon jerky, then you give your family a treat. Establish nutrition to help them grow, and it's full of fiber to make them grow. You enjoy pigeon jerky. Pigeon jerky, the killer of processed meat. Yeah. That was so funny.
This is Les Nessman, your man on the scene here at the Pinedale Shopping Center where the excitement is mounting. We're here to witness the big WKRP Turkey Thanksgiving giveaway.
Hey, you got permission to be out here? What? You're blocking my store here, buddy.
Don't you know who I am? I'm Les Nessman. I won the Buckeye News Hawk Award last year.
Good for you, Buckeye. Now get out of my doorway.
I'm sorry. Creep.
So far, so good, huh?
I'm here with hundreds of people who have gathered to witness what has been described as perhaps the greatest turkey event in Thanksgiving Day history. All we know for sure is that in a very few moments there are going to be a lot of happy people out here. Now the crowd is curious but well behaved. And I think I hear something now. The crowd is moving out into the parking area. And oh yes, I can see it now. It's a helicopter, and it's coming this way.
A helicopter?
It's flying something behind it. I can't quite make it out. It's a large banner, and it says, Happy Thanksgiving from WKRP. What a sight, ladies and gentlemen, what a sight. The copter seems to be circling the parking area now. I guess it's looking for a place to land. No, something just came out of the back of the helicopter. It's a dark object. Perhaps a skydiver plummeting to the earth from only 2,000 feet into the air. The second to the third. There's no parachutes yet. Those can't be skydivers. I can't tell just yet what they are, but... Oh, my God, they're turkeys! Oh, Johnny, can you get this? Oh, they're crashing to the earth right in front of our eyes! One just went through the windshield of a parked car! This is terrible. The cars running around, pushing each other. Oh, my goodness! Oh, the humanity! Oh, people are running about. The turkeys are hitting the ground like sacks of wet cement. See, folks, I don't know how much longer the crowd is running for their lives. I think I'm going to step inside. I can't stay out here and watch this any longer. No, I can't go in there. Children are searching for their mothers, and not since the Hindenburg tragedy has there been anything like this. I don't know how much longer I can hold my position here, Johnny. The crowd...
Les, are you there? Les isn't there. Thanks for that on-the-spot report, Les. For those of you who just tuned in, the Pinedale Shopping Mall has just been bombed with live turkey. Film at 11.
As God is my witness, I thought turkeys could fly.